Oh no, I've got a whole bunch of those.
Okay.
Thanks. Just
whittle away then.
All right, I'm up here at J County Wood Carvers thing. They let me come back. They didn't run me off with a pointy stick. So
She snuck in.
I snuck in when I wasn't looking. And I brought some stuff with me, and I'm going to see if any of these people can teach an old dog any new tricks here. I went through, I've got a whole collection of pocket knives and stuff, and I went through and found some that I thought might be halfway decent for trying to carve a little bit. So I brought those with me for y'all to tell me if any of them's any count for trying to do any carving with. And then I brought a couple straight blades that I have. I've got a Victorinox, and then I got this off-brand thing that's got a big old blade on it. And
another sharp knife. That's all you need.
all right. Any other comments from anybody?
No. That's a good rough out knife right there.
Yeah.
You cut your finger off with this. I couldn't do it because I do a lot of this.
Yeah, you'd be scarring yourself.
Do it like this here, I guess. Yeah, it cuts wood better, sharper than my knife, actually. Yeah, use this, Steve, to dig away at your
Yeah, I got the.
Now I can do a halfway decent job at sharpening a knife. I've got the stones and stuff to sharpen, but I have not been able to find any stropping stuff around town any place. I guess I have to order
It's
it.
just a hunk of leather
Yeah,
on a stick.
yeah.
Most of the wood carving places have them.
Yeah.
You can order them from Deep Woods Venture for like $12.
Okay.
Or you can take an old leather belt and glue it onto a stick.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then where do you get the compound?
Lowe's.
Okay.
Lowe's has some.
Because I know they don't have it here in town.
Yeah.
I've asked everybody, and they look at me like I'm nuts. Of course, they probably do that anyway. But
They're not really referring to the compound.
I say, "What's that? What do you use that for?"
It's in that little hardware section at Lowe's.
Okay.
It comes in all different colors.
Okay. Is there one color that's better than another, or?
Whatever you like.
Okay.
Whatever coordinates with your outfit of the day.
All right.
It's different grits is what the different colors is, but some of them look like crayons.
All right. Now, I'll show the camera here, if it'll get on camera, this little face that I carved in a pencil the other day. Just fooling around for somebody that don't know squat. And Diane hadn't seen it yet, so I'll pass it over and let her see it.
Cool.
And then I got these blocks, a selection of blocks of basswood in a wood carving kit thing.
Yeah.
And how does one go about picking out a pattern to try to carve anything, and how do you fit it up to the wood and figure it out?
Get your book.
There's
You
a
wanna-
cabinet full of books.
You want to carve wood spirits? You did pretty good on that pencil.
Yeah, she did.
Okay,
Find your book.
There's compound.
okay. That's what it looks like when you get it from Lowe's.
It has a label thing on it, but yeah.
Okay.
You just gotta mush it onto your strap.
Now, when you go to strop it, you do it the opposite way from sharpening, right? Sharpen, you go down with the blade, and to strop it, you go back with the blade. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll pull the edge towards you
Mm-hmm.
and then away from you.
Okay.
Whereas if you're sharpening, you cut into the stone. So this is this way.
Okay.
Yeah, here's a good illustration book for you.
That's a good easy one.
It shows you
Step-by-step
everything
directions.
step by step. Just till you get to, explains everything, but that's how
Okay.
the best way to do it is just grab a book and practice little.
Okay.
Start making chips.
Al's pretty good at it. I don't know how many years he's been doing
Show this to the camera here so they can see what we're looking at. There's the picture of the little spirits, and there's some directions here on how it's done.
Forgot I just bought this thing.
And this is out of a book called Wood Carving Made Easy. Quick and Easy.
I don't know. What is that? That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little big one.
There's an tool auction over there, and I looked it up on the map. It's over there by Columbus, Ohio.
No, this one's by Wilmington, South.
In Wilmington over by Ohio.
Wilmington's in
It's-
Ohio, yes.
Yeah.
But it's not by Columbus.
Wilmington is north, isn't it? North of Columbus?
South.
South.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I got my...
Cincinnati area.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I looked it up the other day because I wanted to go to that tool show, but then
It's a really nice show. You will be impressed at how well you're doing. Because you see people and say, wow, I can do better than that. And you see other people going, there's no way in the world I can do that. It's just it's really nice.
and you need a glove. You got a glove.
I got a glove, but I'll tell you what.
One of those cutting gloves though.
No, it's basically just a glove.
Yeah, you need one of these knife resistant gloves.
Now, where do you get them at?
Tom's got them, but you can get them at Lowe's. They're just Kevlar
Okay.
gloves. But Jerry's got one that has a leather palm, so that when you can work right into the hand. And these things aren't puncture resistant. They're kind of
Slash resistant.
Yeah, but you can still punch the snot out of your hand.
Well, I put this thing on, and the first thing I thought of is it needs to be bedazzled.
Go for it.
Yeah.
It needs some beads and some sequins and stuff on it.
Go right ahead.
And then, trying to hold the wood. I guess that's something that you got to get used to, is trying to hold the wood with it, because it makes me think of trying to make love with a condom. I mean, isn't that just awkward?
Now go in there.
I've never had to do that.
Now go in there.
Well, I think I just realized why this goes around the world. It's not so much our carving, but it's the monologue that's going with it.
Now go in there. There's a reason this girl's so happy. I didn't think West Manchester was that racy.
Well, I got out of there many years ago.
These got a good grip though. These do.
Yeah, this has a good grip on
You
it.
got too big of a glove. Maybe you got a smaller glove. What size of glove you got?
I don't know. It's just a glove.
Yeah, it looks like a big one.
No size in it. Well, yeah, there's some kind of tag in here.
I think smaller gloves will help you.
Large.
Here, that one's a smaller one. Water hole in it, so it's got the tape on it. I'm a lefty, so. Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That's a small one.
Fits a little closer. All right. Well, that gives me an idea what to look for. All right. Yeah, years ago I did merchandising, and I did a lot of work in freezers, and so they gave me these gloves to keep freeze my hands off.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you get that?
Ain't that?
It's his magic
What that
wand.
is?
That's a Harry Potter.
If he gets tired of us,
Still there.
he's gonna make us disappear.
Yeah, it hasn't worked on me either.
I'm hoping the rest of it will grow back, and it's just not happening.
Yeah.
Damn. Cool. See, now you need the incantation to make it work.
It's up to my work. I couldn't make it work if I had to.
Sure you could. Take little bits of colored glass and make them beautiful.
Did they trim the woods? Was there woods in front of that house you put the G on?
And I think they've cut some of it out.
They cut a lot of it out. That thing stands out like a sore thumb now, man. I looked at it. I always tried looking for it on the way down here every night when I come, and I miss it. Tonight it stood right out, so they
It's
cut a
north
lot
of town?
down.
Between 300 and 400.
Okay.
It looks good, man.
Thank you.
All of his stuff does.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but
Okay, all of his stuff that we see.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just follow your directions. That's all you gotta do.
Now, do they let you take these home? These magazines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring them back when you're done.
That's probably what I'll do is take it home and study on it.
Oh no, you gotta hang on to it and start whittling tonight. Just make you a cut and get going.
I figure probably one of these long, skinny ones would probably be the best for
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, you can do. See, I always start on the corners. That's how I started doing those spirits. So you can probably get 6 faces in there, you know, on that one block. You
Yeah.
know, 2 on each side or 3 on each side.
Yeah.
Each
Don't
corner.
overwhelm the poor girl. Just get her.
Well, that way your piece of wood will last you a long time.
Yeah.
And then you can look at the one you did before and see your mistakes and do the different. The
Take
other
your
one.
knife, decide where his nose is going to be, and just make a straight in.
Yeah.
And then, which is what that's doing right there. Have at it. It's only wood.
Yeah, I think they're starting at the top of him here at his hat. That's what it looks like. And then down here they go to work on the nose and the eyeballs.
Okay, if you don't want to do his eyeballs, you can make his hat go over his eyes. Seriously.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those.
The no-seams, man. I make a lot of no-seams.
Yeah. That's my biggest problem is my eyes.
Has anybody seen Joe Nichols for a while?
No.
Because he made all those things for the Heritage Fest and he never came. He made all those skulls and stuff.
Who's that?
Joe Nichols, he's real quiet. Well, he used to be real quiet.
He's kind of funny. He's from Albany.
Yeah. And his daughter works at the age place. Put your glove on that hand.
Yeah, well. I've done cut myself 3 times this week. It ain't gonna be nothing new if I get cut.
Proper answer is yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there's...
I'm older than you are.
Last Wednesday, I cut myself opening the mail. And on Thursday, I was opening one of those safety cap bottles. Safety cap behind in. I cut my finger half off up here. Yesterday, I was baking a tater. Yesterday, I baked a tater and stabbed myself trying to cut the tater. So,
Cakes are bad for you. Lord, are you sure that you want to do this?
you got the number for the paramedics? Needle and thread, something over there?
No, we just
We have
don't.
Band-Aids. We don't have any sympathy, though.
Hello. Avon. Avon.
Yes. Yes. She couldn't find my dog.
Your dog's lost?
It's in the car, isn't it?
It's in the truck. It's in the truck.
You left him out there?
Huh? The dog?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's always in that truck.
Leave the windows down?
Yep. Oh, he's got a whole bed back here. He lays down, looks around. It's spoiled rotten.
What kind is he?
Labradoodle.
And you didn't bring him in so we could play with him?
He's not a people dog anymore. That lady gave me to him, and he used to carry my oxygen when we went to Florida and stuff. So he's a registered service dog, but since I don't use him like that anymore, he just, I don't know.
He gone lazy?
Well, his attitude's changed or something.
Well, he probably is all upset because you don't need him.
Well, he goes everywhere with me.
You take him on the motorcycle?
Yeah. I thought about getting him a wagon, but I put the wagon to it.
Get him some little goggles and his own little leather jacket.
People do that.
I know. I have a cousin that does that. Of course, I don't have any normal cousins, but that's where it goes.
Anybody heard from Tom?
No, he said he wasn't going to be here this week.
No, I know. You haven't heard from him though, right?
No, I haven't.
I see him Monday over in my area.
You know, yeah, on Monday he was busy. He didn't come in for coffee. But he had a doctor's appointment, heart doctor on Monday.
Oh,
What's anything?
it's just a checkup, isn't it?
He went to, he had a doctor's appointment on Thursday,
Ooh, another one on Monday?
and then sent him to a heart doctor at Shea County Monday instead of, because he wasn't going to get in until October 10th with his heart doctor. So
That doesn't sound good.
no, and he
doesn't take care of himself.
can't eat out at those restaurants all the time.
Well, Flo had her other knee done on Monday. That's where she is.
She's riding.
Is she?
I think she went horseback. They packed 2 horses.
No, Flo, not Betty.
Oh, Flo, yeah. Yeah, Flo had, those 2 girls have more operations than
I
me.
have never seen anybody like that. Well, they got real bad arthritis and keep trying to fight it, and I'm surprised they got any joints left.
All far, huh?
Yeah. And Betty's had breast cancer, so she's done with that too. She's still on chemo. Still on chemo, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she's got a couple more treatments left.
I'm glad I didn't have to mess with that. Radiation was enough.
God, let me see. Margot did 10 weeks of radiation and 18 months of chemo
18 months?
Mhm.
Oh my God.
every week. Every Thursday.
She have to go to Fort Wayne
She went to Muncie.
Muncie?
She went to Ball.
Do you have any luck with that knife?
Oh, a little bit.
You want to try I got a little detail knife. You want to try one of these?
Actually, you know what?
Look at it.
Here, I got a flex cut in here. Here, they'll give you a good knife right there.
Ooh, that's fancy handling.
Well, they're sharp, but they're not as sharp as the Helvies. You gotta keep sharpening them all the time.
and the Helpies are nice. I had a whole list of stuff I want to give at the show.
Me too.
More toys.
When is that show at Wellington?
14th and 15th, not this weekend, but next weekend.
I did see that on Facebook.
We got a,
I think Tom was planning on going to that, wasn't
he usually does.
he? We missed it last year.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He asked me if I wanted to go to my first show with him, and I says, well, yeah. When is it? And I'm going to just use the number. He says, well, it's 15th. I says, That was last Friday, Bubba.
That's Tom.
Yeah, we missed it.
No, we always go meet my girlfriend from Cincinnati because I used to live down that area, and we work together, and that's the only time we get together. And her husband is one
Isn't
of
there a
the
college at Willington?
Wilmington?
Mm-hmm. Wilmington College.
Yeah. Got a friend has her daughter's going now.
Who's?
Carrie Mullenkamp's daughter, Abby,
Oh,
playing volleyball for him.
seems to be popular. Doing all right over there?
Mm-hmm. Taking it out a piece at a time.
That's all you do, is a little bit at a time.
We might go to Florida. I know we go to Florida sometime this month. I don't know.
You going to Florida?
Yeah. Always got to try alcohol down there. Floridian.
Are you entered?
Sure is.
There ain't nothing down there but water now, is there?
He called. And
Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, they got blown over to the mainland here.
Yeah.
Yeah, was on the sign up. It's like
You know Willard Barnett?
crazy.
He went to Lewisburg. He lives down there in Florida, and he's been doing a bunch of volunteer work for the hurricane down there. He's on my Facebook page. He posted last night that he'd been down there. He says, they brought me to tears today. He said, we're down here trying to feed a bunch of people in a trailer park, and their trailers are on their sides, blown over. He says they're sleeping in their cars, they're sleeping on their decks. One guy's trailer's missing the roof in the front, and he's sleeping in the shell, and we got him some tarps to cover up the shell, so at least he's out of the weather that way. And I said it was just an absolute mess. He says there's 3 foot of water in that trailer park.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the gators and...
Yeah, my son-in-law was down in Rockport, and and all through Houston doing all that. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
So they're very lucky. Their house didn't get any water, and oh, thank you, Lord. And bow season opened yesterday, and he got his first deer. My daughter's upset because she wanted the first one. Oh, God.
Where they live at?
Houston.
Oh, deer season opened up Sunday for us. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, well, bow season apparently opens first.
Yes. Bow opened up October 1st.
Yeah.
I didn't even get my license until October 1st. My son said, "You out?" I said, "Out where?" "Son?" "Oh yeah, October 1st. I said, "No, I didn't have a license."
They have some kind of a deer lease that they go to. And his dad watches the kids, and they all catch all kinds of critters and whatnot. Probably the grown-ups go kill something. Apparently, the 5-year-old finally shot the rifle for the first time, with his uncle holding on to the thing, which was good because he would have dropped it otherwise. Like Lord. Teaching my kids to go kill Bambi. We didn't kill Bambi, we killed his mother.
Lord, I get them
The
with a
same thing.
vehicle. I get them with a vehicle. I do it the expensive way.
We did that once. Tom's dad had a heart attack. Tom had just been diagnosed with real high blood pressure that, get this down or you're going to die. And we're racing to Dayton because we don't know if his dad's dead or alive. And saw something in the middle of the road. So he switched lanes, which he shouldn't have done, because then he ran right over the thing. There was one knocked it over, another one knocked it down farther, and we ran over it. And after his dad got home, he got under the car, or Tom got under the car and says, "Yeah, it's got this eyeball sticking on there." I'm like, "Oh God, please be kidding." Thank God he was. He's looking at me.
There's a Enterprise rental ad. Cars in its lot, and the whole front end's destroyed. no deer hanging right out of where the grill was at,
Oh,
you know.
God.
So, hope he got extended insurance on that.
Yeah.
And that next time was, I wonder if they noticed that was damaged because he just dropped the keys off and left. As if they don't know who did it, right?
Right. I have no idea who just leased this thing to.
Yeah, I hit one. Vehicle was in the shop for 6 weeks getting it fixed.
Oh, Lord.
Got my vehicle back, and within a week I'd hit another one.
You're going to have to stop rubbing that scent on it.
Lord have mercy. I think it was the color of the car. It was, they call it, it's like a really light tan color. I'd never had a car that color before, and I never hit a deer before or since. I blamed it on the color of the vehicle.
I did not hit deer. I hit a duck and I hit a raccoon.
I haven't hit very many animals. I've got a bird on my motorcycle though that about knocked me out.
Hit me right here in the cheek, man.
Oh no, mine caught me right in the forehead, and just my
no.
man like my legs came up, man. I did everything I could hang out the bars
That
for.
hurts, man.
Man, and yes,
That hurts.
man, it's like someone taking a freaking hammer and whacking his side of the head, boy. It's like
My
Wow.
wife, she just laughed about that. She thought that was funny as crap.
that ain't funny. If you would have ducked and knocked her in the head, we've been off the bike forever. You wouldn't be taking her anymore.
Yeah.
Look out, bird.
Oh, you picked her off the pavement.
Yeah.
And she'd pick you off the pavement. Getting on there. Does she ride by herself?
No.
What does she do?
My wife?
Mm-hmm.
I got her stuffed and she sits on a rock in front of the fireplace. You'll never see her. Nobody's seen her. I don't know.
Bring her to the party.
She's busy with her nursing career. Boys.
She's still working?
She's had them same two boys from, one's 18, the other one might be 12, 13. Since they came
She
home.
does home health, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's had them ever since they came home from the hospital.
What are they going to do if she ever decides to retire?
She won't retire. She's talking about slowing down to like 3 days a week. That's about what she's doing now.
I remember years ago, before my husband passed away, I used to talk about retiring, and he'd laugh and he'd say, "You'll never retire. You'll be working till the day you die." I said, "You watch me." About a year and a half ago, I retired.
From what?
I was researcher. For 11 and a half years, I went around to courthouses and gathered information on mortgages and liens for a company, and covered most of Indiana and part of Ohio doing that.
Did you enjoy it?
Well, I did, except for the amount of time it took. Because I was working 12 and 18-hour days, 7 days a week. If I wasn't on the road, I was working stuff on the computer. And that got old.
I imagine you would.
I don't know why they got such a big block of wood. I mean, it look like that.
Yeah.
They ain't doing it at the back, though. I suppose.
Well, you can give them a back end. Round
Yeah.
them out.
Oh, I'm ready for some good wood, too. That must be that Indiana pass. I get it up there, Huntertown.
Where's that?
Yeah. This
This
is,
is harder.
This
It's
is
harder than crap, man.
you know, normally splintery. I've noticed some of it. I think it
Yeah.
depends on where you get in. But this stuff that I get out of Heineke's, Minnesota, well, this
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
is nice. Look how nice and clean it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Randy gets his, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hell, he gets it these 3x3s and these. I
much
got
you need,
$51. I got 5 of these 12 inches long 3x3s.
5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
For how much?
51. That was with shipping.
That's pretty good.
Now they just
I know, I
put it
don't-
in a box and ship it to you,
Right.
and then about 3 days later you'll get an invoice,
And you send them a
and I
check.
just send them a check.
Yeah. That's what I did with my butternut one time, and it cost me, geez, an arm and a leg, because that butternut's heavy, you know.
Yeah. The shipping is what kills you.
Yeah. But the basswood ain't that heavy, so.
No.
Yeah, that's why you go to the shows, because you don't have to pay the shipping.
Yeah.
I had some tupelo one time that was real soft and nice to carve.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's always a good wood to find around here and buy, because most of it comes from England.
Oh, I didn't know
That's all they don't use basswood.
that. Huh.
They don't have basswood over there. What they do, it's shipped in because that's expensive. But my God, trying to get tupelo shipped to the United States, whew.
Yeah, it was a little Christmas project I did for that. It came out real nice. Jeez.
This is another piece of it. It's just so hard, man.
That's got to be Indiana. 'Cause I got some smaller pieces that Tom gave me that, my God, it's like almost like oak. Not quite, but man, it just. I use it when I want to develop my strength in my hands, making those cuts. Where'd Jessie go? I know she was going to be gone for 2 weeks.
I don't know. Don't remember what she said.
Wow, small room tonight.
Hey,
Hey, here he comes.
What do you pull up table and a chair and sit?
Patronus!
Yeah, there it is.
Didn't turn out too bad, did it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I had a good guy turn that thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You gotta keep his number.
I will. How you been? Just got off work probably, didn't you?
No, I've been having this sciatic nerve thing.
Oh, that's
I
right.
had to go put some ice on my leg before I came up here. It was either that or I wasn't gonna make it at all.
What's the matter with your leg?
Oh, I got this pinched sciatic nerve thing.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Pinches up here, hurts down there.
Yeah.
we leave October the 19th. When's that show?
14 and 15.
So it's not this weekend, it's the following weekend. There we go.
October the 19th. Oh yeah, that's the one in
How much?
14th.
14th. Yes, 14th. Saturday the 14th. I am planning on going.
Good. Maybe I will see you there.
Yeah, there you go.
They got a really nice restaurant in that same venue.
Do they?
Well, at least they did last year.
Carving it too.
Yeah. Can't beat it.
That's a
Carving it
win-win
too.
to me, man. Is it an expensive restaurant?
Mid-price. I want to say Max and Irma's, but I'm
Oh, I
not
like
sure.
it.
Oh, I like Max Ernest.
We hadn't either. We didn't even know it still was around.
There's quite a few of
Are there?
them. Mm-hmm.
of years since I've been there, so it's gonna be all right, man. I think I spent all my money at the Carvers.
Wasn't the first one in Carmel?
You know, I don't know.
They used to make a triple layer chocolate cake that was to die for, Max and Irma's. I don't know if they do anymore or not. I haven't been there in years.
I'm not gonna eat the main course. Unless thing I wanted was
Yeah.
more food.
I know, Tom laughs at me because I get dessert first. I want dessert. Bring that at the same time, bring food. Yeah, I should eat that first.
So the video hit YouTube yet?
Yeah.
Did it?
Got about 60 views on it so far.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out.
Needed Tom on there talking about that little man, though. If he'd talked about his little man on the video, it had probably had 5,000 views on it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, he can get going sometimes.
Cracks me up.
So how's the coffee business, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, not bad. It's a little slow today. I even gave away free coffee today. Only had 2 people come and take advantage of it. I don't think anybody knew it was hockey. Puck drops 8 o'clock tonight.
Do what?
What?
The puck drops at 8 o'clock. Hockey season starts tonight.
Oh, I missed that.
No, sir. I ain't watched TV in 6 months.
So who's your team, Steve?
Red Wings. If we play 500, it'll be a miracle this year. We're paying very dearly for 25 years into the playoffs. For some reason, somebody forgot to tell them that everybody gets old at some point in time, and when you're making the playoffs every year, you don't get the good picks. Our number 1 picks haven't been the best lately. Of course, when you're picking number 19, there's 18 players better than yours.
Does hockey have the free agent stuff going on?
Do what?
Does hockey have the free agent stuff happening?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they've all had that and the collective bargaining crap. But the only thing different with the hockey compared to the other big sports, they can go play in Russia. Russia doesn't honor the NHL contracts if they don't have a contract, or even if they do.
I think Russia is a big dollar payout, is it?
Not really, but it's an opportunity for some of these guys to extend their career a little bit.
I see. You'll play for rubles.
All right.
Getting it? Yay!
Now I gotta go and get all this cut out.
It is. That's who does all the yammering. Well, there's nobody to look at all the girls going by and going, woo.
What's that?
So there's nobody looking at all the pretty girls going by and comment about it.
There's not a whole lot of traffic happening here.
No. That's because Tom's not here.
Oh, is that why it is?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty well sure it's our time too.
Thousand times.
Where'd you go? Do you go back down to Kentucky or Tennessee or someplace?
What? I think we're down to the Ohio River.
Ohio River.
What is that place down there? Starts with a P. I think is what it said. I don't even know.
Did you finish your spoon?
I did, and I have it sitting in my studio. I put some from that stain that Jerry gave me. Let that soak in real good, and then
Wax, you mean?
yes,
Wax.
and then we'll let it dry real good. Then Randy's supposed to bring me some stuff that's food grade. And
What are you gonna put over top of it?
Randy said he had something that was food grade to put over it. I don't know if it's like a shellac or it's just a stain.
If you waxed it, you may not be able to put anything else over top of it.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
You know what?
because it won't stick.
No, I bet it won't.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
Did
Huh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
You ain't gonna sand it off, neither, right?
No. No, you sand it off, there ain't gonna be anything left.
Yeah, if you're letting it soak in, they're gonna be, yeah, you're pretty much done.
Well, then I guess I'll just put some kind of
Doesn't
nothing
matter.
over it.
You're just gonna use it for your drinks.
I'm just gonna use my sauce.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna,
they gonna kill nobody.
it ain't gonna kill me, 'cause I'm the only one's gonna have it in my mouth.
You just have to carve nothing.
And that'll work. I got some spoon blanks. I probably should do some.
What's the most fun project you ever carved?
I haven't had a fun project yet. I
I like doing those angels that Jerry started.
You know that I would probably, that was probably the best project I've done.
And I enjoyed doing those crayons, those little Christmas crayons.
Yeah.
That's what neat to do.
I think my wood spirit was probably the best one because that one came out really good. And I have never tried to make another one. I wanted to say I did a wood spirit that had good eyes and noses and just left it that way. Is that pickleball going on?
Probably.
Yeah.
After reading about this stuff, Steve, I don't think I'd stick this in my mouth. Or anything else I might be eating.
Okay. Maybe it'll become a decorative spoon.
Hang it on the wall.
Somebody you don't like.
Yeah, you give it to him. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Alright.
What are you doing, look for a fly?
Been bugging me. Jerry scared him over here.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. All right. We got it. Here we go. We got emails to me.
Who you talking to down there?
Talking to anybody that listens to me.
Oh, we're listening? Sort of. Doing okay?
Mm-hmm. Don't hear me screaming.
Yeah, but you might be bashful.
That'd be the day.
What's your last name?
Gibson?
Gibson.
All right, Steve, as soon as I get this email, I'll let you know for sure. If there was a problem sending your message. Oh, how are you?
Getting there.
Yep.
I'm getting there.
So what you carving over there, Diane?
Which? Looks like a duck at the moment.
What's it gonna be when you're done?
Hunk of wood.
Dwarf?
I don't know.
Carving 7 of them?
No. I don't do 7. 1 is enough. Every once in a while I'll do 2 or something, but not often.
You hollered out on the inside, make 2 of them, you have salt and pepper shakers.
God, I got billions of salt and pepper shakers from my grandma. Trying to figure out a way to sell them and get rid of them.
I wish I had my grandma's collection. Somebody stole them. When she went to the nursing home, somebody broke in and stole everything in the house. She had a big china cupboard, one of them old antique china cupboards full of salt and pepper shakers.
Yep.
She'd been collecting for Lord only knows how many years.
Boxes of those things. Managed to sell 2 whole sets of all of those.
It'd be my grandpa's salt and pepper shaker. He used to put in his lunchbox all the time. It was two little glass tubes, you know, about this tall. Then they had lids on them.
Oh,
Flip-flop lids, and there was in a little case with
neat.
still got them.
Now, the one set that I actually wanted, I can't find. Out of all those boxes, I'm like, there's only one set of these things that I wanted, and that one's gone.
The last box you're looking
I've looked in several of those boxes several times, and it's like, oh, I'm tired. I figured I'll find it after I'm dead. And I go, why was she keeping this stuff?
How many people are going to the Carvers this Saturday?
The what?
The Carvers
Oh,
in
Richmond,
Newcastle?
Newcastle.
Not me.
Be at the craft show in Dunkirk this weekend.
Is craft show down there?
Mm-hmm. At the junior high, there on High Street.
What are you selling?
My soap and oils and
Yeah, my boy lives in there.
jewelry and all stuff like I had at the Heritage Festival.
Did I buy the necklaces from you or from somebody else?
There you go.
And probably somebody else. I don't think I sold any necklaces this time around.
Mm-hmm.
I bought two for little boys, and then I got the one home. I thought, oh shoot, that's not gonna go with the kid's
Hey,
head.
look at my stand. I think I should go with my depths right on there.
I sold one necklace that was to a little boy that was with his
Oh,
grandpa.
you're too early yet.
And that's the only necklace that I sold at the Heritage Festival.
Yeah, go deeper. That's a big block of wood.
Deeper here.
Yeah. So the face and everything, right? Yeah, you can go much deeper than that, I think. Yeah, because you're not even an eighth of an inch here yet. Yeah, I think you can go much deeper than that.
Keep the face up, though, right?
Yeah, you're gonna wanna take the face, first you're gonna wanna, because you're gonna wanna make, here's the nose and everything, so you're gonna wanna cut the sides of the face so it's not flat. Yeah,
Not
Cherry's
very
very
good.
good.
I started it and that.
see what do you got here? Oh, so it's kind of square to begin with, isn't it? So even the face is kind of flat, right? See the shadow that this is producing right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go much deeper. Right up in here, make this, you can move these shoulders way back.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's probably about the same depth as here, then.
Yeah, so that's probably about back to here, actually, I would think. You're probably talking 3/8 of an inch better,
Really?
I would think,
That's-
up in here. Now, when it comes down here, it's pretty flat through here, but then it really goes back and around up around this way.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, if you ever got questions, you just need to ask one of the guys that know what they're doing. Jerry does
So
what
the
he's
trick
doing.
is to make it sound like you know what you're doing. Layer out heavy and thick. I've never been a fan of squared carvings.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd go back to basics, and I was starting to screw up some stuff on my faces and stuff. I had this piece of wood, and I had it started. So I had this one. This one's been started for a long time.
So I've been working on faces for a long time. My hardest problem is to think of a face as a 90-degree angle. Because it really is. Your nose at the top, and then it just shoots off a 45 this way and a 45 this way.
Right.
So I got that car. I almost brought a carving I've been working on forever. It's like, I really need to rework that guy's face.
So actually down here, I should, not going closer to like right in here, so I can carve that.
Cover it down a little
Right
bit.
down.
But if you're trying to make it look like this, his face is, that's a pretty flat looking.
Yeah, it is.
Face.
Well, for beginners, starters.
Okay, yeah.
So,
But yeah, you can modify that any way you want, of course. So Steve, you gonna teach us the class project? for
No.
Christmas? No?
No. If it is of being stained glass.
Okay, I haven't done glass in a while.
Everybody's deep into their projects.
Yeah, sitting there like grabbing a better piece of wood for this one.
They're supposed to be doing
It's
this
a challenge. What's that?
That's for the last project here.
What's Santa Claus?
Didn't you see the pictures? I showed you pictures last week.
I must have missed them. I must have missed them. I was there last week. Yes, I was there last week. That's when we did the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe I missed a week, which is probably pretty easy to do.
I like it that there's enough people here that even if half of them are gone, there's still people to talk to.
I got a picture of my boy in Turkey, 57 seconds long.
What is that?
He's a turkey.
Is it turkey?
They try to go out and eat breakfast every other Sunday. He's got the moves there.
He's working it.
Well behaved.
He's in Turkey, huh?
There's a wife, my daughter's in Michigan.
Uh-huh.
They had to get on that WhatsApp. I guess because it's communications and stuff over there. I mean, you gotta touch what you're doing. Do you have a WhatsApp?
I don't have the WhatsApp, no. I wouldn't have any reason to use it.
Yeah, that's the only way. I don't know nothing about this computer stuff. For some reason, it's the only thing that you use.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I see about all my family every week, so.
Yeah, you get your kids.
Many times in the evenings, I'm seeking to get away from them. So Wednesday nights especially.
What's special about Wednesdays?
That's perfect on Wednesday
I
nights.
know, but
He gets to come up here and see you.
There's my new grandson.
That's it? How about it?
He's bigger than all. He's like 6, 7.
Uh-huh. Wow.
I bet he's only like 6 months older than that. There's my wife.
she does exist.
Yeah. I don't have her stuff sitting in the right.
She your wife.
You gonna bring her to Christmas party
It's
this
just a
year?
random picture of a lady.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. I think I've seen it in those picture frames, you know, that they
Oh,
sell.
Oh, we're gonna do that?
That one.
We did this one once.
Did that? Yeah, on that one.
Oh, that's really hot guy.
Okay.
And then somebody said they were gonna do this tree. But I don't know.
The square tree.
Yeah.
There you go, back to that square stuff.
I'm kind of anxious to get started.
No, we need to, if we're gonna finish it before Christmas.
I like the way those beards are. They kind of like picket fence upside down.
Yeah, that's kind of,
It's kind of one of his
that's
trademarks.
kind of Randy's thing. So, yeah, he does that really well.
Yeah.
Once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard.
Yeah, you can cruise through it pretty fast. I think that's one of the reasons Randy really likes it, because it's fairly quick and it looks good.
She's gonna have that done tonight.
Hmm?
So she's gonna have that done tonight.
And make all the rest of us look bad.
I know. Send her back to Ohio.
They won't have me back there.
I will just throw you in Castile instead of West Manchester. Far enough apart, they won't know the difference.
Or they wouldn't have me there either.
Okay, throw you in Eaton.
Oh, Lord, that'd be the worst one.
I know, West Sonora.
I used to eat at a restaurant in Eaton called the Antiquity House Inn.
You used to eat at a restaurant.
Yeah, in Eaton. Yeah, I know. I used to eat in Eaton.
I used to eat in Eaton. That's like
It was
going
run
to a
by
restaurant.
Mennonites. It was an old.
I remember the name of it, but I don't.
I know,
I can't place where it was.
It was right down on Main Street someplace. It was like an old Victorian home. It was all Amish or Mennonite food, and this was back in the 70s. I doubt if it's even still there.
No, I doubt it.
I don't remember seeing it.
And then you can cut the shoulder back in here a little bit, or that kind of stuff, yeah. Yep. I think that's what he did. Then he needed to take this off and sweep it right on up.
Okay.
And so take that back. And if you look at this, you'll see how the hat goes back.
Right.
Okay, well, you'll need to do the same type of thing. Take it back. See, you can tell right here with that cut right there.
Right.
That goes back. And then
Yeah, I started this one here. This one here. If I didn't get to that one there, I'd
yeah,
stop.
there you go. Yeah. Okay. There was a song back in the 60s, wasn't it? Something about the restaurant named Eat or something.
Alice's Restaurant?
No, it's a restaurant. That's a Harlow Guthrie song. There was something about Eat. It was like one of those things like Alice's Restaurant, like I told the story, but there was the name Eat. So there was a sign on 27 forever, just north of Geneva, the old rusted sign that just had Eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
They took it down. I always left it whenever I saw it, it just said Eat.
Well, you should
When
eat.
I first came to town, that was a busy little truck stop.
Yeah. So I was thinking to myself, so I'd like to have that. It's too bad they took that down.
Place out on 31's got a sign that's been all over the internet for years about eat here and get gas.
Oh.
Yep, there you go, easier to get
Yeah.
It's not one of my bullets. Second one I lost.
don't know if it's gonna mount to hill beans or just be a pile of chips.
I think it too. I get so mad, I just, damn, I'm quit, man. I go in the house. I always come back to it and make it something else and whatever, I screw whatever.
Oh, just modify it. Make it your own.
No mistakes, just happy little treats.
Happy accidents.
Well, I hope he doesn't make a tree out of that. That'd take a lot of work.
I know. If he gets tired of working on Santa Claus, he can go for a tree.
That must be a stiff piece of wood.
This?
Yeah.
That's harder than hell. That's why I quit working on this one. Jump in.
You'll be at it with a chisel and a hammer here in a little
Wood
bit.
selection, that's what we need to
I
have.
think my neighbor, I don't know if I got this some 100 times. My neighbor man gave me a big hunk of basswood. It was
He
called-
just told you it was basswood. It ain't even close to basswood.
You know that other wand I made? I carved something out of that stuff, and I said, I am not ever gonna carve this wood again.
Thank you very much.
So I'm never gonna carve that again.
Let's give it to Steve. Uh-huh.
But I'll turn a wand for Steve and let him carve it.
I thought you liked him.
I do like it.
He does.
It looks nice, I think.
It does.
Nice piece of white wood.
I got a nice big one. That's about this. It'll make a good big 12, 13 inch long. I mean, it looks really good turn. I mean, there's not any money. I mean, it's,
Oh, it sanded up nice.
yeah, it's,
It's going around
I got
500
more, we're gonna do another
RPM.
one.
and I don't want too many wands. I end up with one stuck up my ass. One of these days, and she gets mad at me.
Be
So,
careful.
yeah, so I want
Don't let them be any, just, don't let her grab a hold of those just any place in the house.
to.
Did you see that video of that guy that actually made it with feather in it, that had the little screw thing on it?
No, I didn't get a chance.
Okay. That was just pretty darn cool, but.
You ever do anything?
That's looking pretty good.
Gouging at it.
Looks kind of mean.
It's a meanness coming out of me.
Yep. He's getting there.
See?
I should have started further down. I ain't gonna have much room for a hat on him, but
That's okay.
That almost
I may
looks
just
like
have big
pine.
old
Is that
round bald head.
basswood?
yeah, that's basswood.
You gotta keep your knife sharp, that's the trick.
Yeah.
The strop right there, you can hone him down a little bit.
My next investment's gonna be a buffing wheel. Buffer. You sharpen your knives with a buffer?
You know, I've got a couple of cotton wheels that I got, and I use them every now and then, but I'll use it to kind of do the heavy polishing, but when I want a really good edge, I go to a really smooth stone,
A stone.
and then I go to a really fine polishing compound on a strop. So that's what I do. So, and I don't go to the wheel very often. Yeah.
Why?
Well, if you keep stropping it, you'll never have to,
Okay.
unless you drop one or something.
Yeah.
So, if your knife gets too dull, so, you know, I think I made a video about this one time before I did my thing, but you should be able to take your knife. I probably won't be able to do it, but you should be able to just do that at any given time.
Right. See, I can't. I think I'm like Steve. I think I'm.
If you can't do this with your knife, it's not sharp enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, does it leave any fuzzies when you cut? Yeah, it's a little bit.
Oh, let me see. I gotta see how bad my knife is. Oh, this one's sharp.
Not too bad.
That's good.
Better sharpen that one. I don't even want to go my other one.
So the other test is you should be able to take your knife to your thumb and just be able, and you should be able to
Peel the skin off of
You
it?
should be able to just
Flick the nail off.
yeah, you
Yeah.
hold it backwards a little bit. You should be able to just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that with something steel and not sharp. It cut through the paper like that one.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Randy told me the best thing to do is make sure you got your strop on something solid, because when you're one hand will be perfect and the other way
Turn.
you will turn it and you will roll that edge and then you have to sand it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing it on my
Then
lap.
you gotta go back
Right.
to a stone and get that little
And then
burr,
you have to
and
get
you gotta
that
work
burr
it
so
out.
you can work it down. And
So I carry, let's see where they're at. I know it's in there somewhere. There it is. So I usually have two straps. I got that one. I don't know what the other one is. Must be at home. So I have one that's got the green polishing on it, which is a fast cut. And then I use that,
Is it a powder?
it comes in a cake. I probably have it in there somewhere.
Carl had that powder he put on his. He
Yeah.
take a little
I got
dip
powder.
like
I got
the
it.
old Coke
And
days.
Yeah.
I got this velvet stuff, that's what I use on this drop. And then
I've got a yellow, and then I've got this white stuff like.
maybe I don't have it. I usually carry it now. It's just green. And here's my stones. I mean, they're just little diamond stones I picked up. They're inexpensive.
I've seen your stones that shows and stuff. I never. These two go lost in the whole Tom. Tom does a good job.
Yeah, he's got that Tormek thing. Let's have to look. Yeah, I got this green one here. This is the one I usually hit right before I go to the strap.
You do it the same way.
You can do it either way, but the trick is you want to hold it at the same angle all the time. So don't ever say, here, sharpen my knife for me, because I'll hold the knife the way I hold it. You'll hold your knife the way you hold it, and it'll be off a little bit. I'll dull your knife in a heartbeat. Or if I sharpen it before you get it real sharp, the first time you try to do it, you'll just dull it. That's because you'll hold it at a different angle.
Hi, how you doing? Oh, goodness.
So, that's it.
I guess I need a new. I'm gonna try the powder. I need a new straw. But this. Do you make this one?
Nope, you can make them though.
Yeah.
I did make, I bought it. I bought it from, I'll tell you where I bought it from. I bought it from a knife maker. And he'll be in Dayton probably. Because he's from Ohio, he's from Akron, Ohio. Okay, hang on. It's only one I don't use very often. Dunkel. That's where this came from. It's from Dunkel.
Can you imagine being related to him and saying, that's my Uncle Dunkel?
It's my Uncle Dunkel. That's right. So actually, he's the son of Dunkel. He's taken over the knife making business for his dad. Actually,
Daddy Dunkel.
I went to the New Bremen carving summer camp, and he was there, and I talked to him for about 45 minutes on nothing but sharpening. Yeah, I learned more from that guy about keeping your knives and tools sharp than anything else I've ever done. So, yeah, well, right here is his address. This is where you get it from, John Dunkel Knives in Archibald, Ohio.
Archibald.
Yeah, there's some over
All right, that's right.
Blue Velvet Stropping Compound. Says apply 1 to 3 times a month. Well, I don't quite think that. I just put it on when I think it needs it.
My mom had a job where she had to have sharp knives all the time, and she taught me how to sharpen them with a stone, but she used to carry a thing on her belt at work that it was and I've still got it around the house there some places, has a handle on it, it's round, and then it's a long pipe thing.
Yep, steel.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
She used to sharpen hers with steel all the time. I can't remember ever stropping one.
Steel will sharpen steel, there's no doubt, if you get the right stuff.
And if you're good enough.
If you're good.
Boy, some of them meat cutters go.
Oh man, they do, man.
Oh, man, I mean, they
meat
just.
cutters, man, don't make that thing razor sharp on them.
And they'll
Steel.
just.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But you can also make a. Not even stick in paper.
Awful ball. Yeah. Awful ball.
I may have to practice around with that a little bit and see what I can do. Dig that out.
I have a couple of those at home. I always buy old kitchen utensils.
Mm-hmm.
They got wood on them, I'm buying them. They got handles.
in here,
On my garage sale thing.
What's going on?
Five bones.
Come on,
What we doing?
get in here.
What we doing?
Hey, man, what a mess.
Yeah, I know, you're not in here to clean it up.
I go back in the back room.
They won't let
Well,
us
Charlie
back.
knows that. We hide back in the back room.
I don't think they let us back there.
Hey, look who's there.
Hey, look at here.
Where's that other guy at?
The Yahoo,
Yeah, Yahoo.
our fearless leader.
He's very far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's riding or something, camping.
What are you out doing?
Oh, just came from Bible study,
Okay.
so that's why I don't come up.
You know, what you can do is come to Bible study, bring your tools, and then after Bible study, you can sit with us for a little bit.
We got out, or we usually don't get up at 8 o'clock, we got out early at night, and I went to the funeral home. Oh, very
And they
warm,
didn't keep
yeah.
you?
Huh?
They didn't keep you?
Yeah, you
Well,
might as well just
I
stay.
don't know, they probably
Saved
couldn't
him a
handle
trip.
it. Huh?
You should have just stayed. You could have saved him a trip.
Well, it's it, might save my wife some money, huh?
Yeah.
Been way there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have had to haul me over there.
Whose viewing was it?
Ray Waters was the man, I tell you. I wouldn't have knew the guy.
Really?
Oh, he lost weight. Gee. I walked in there, I wanted to sit in the right place. Man. I went to school with him. It was the same bus I did.
Yeah, buses back then.
Yeah, we had horse and
Stagecoach.
buggies.
Their stagecoaches really.
So now I know why I don't come up here. Hey, buddy,
We
great.
love you.
It sounds like it. It really sounds like you're really over head, heels over head of this, huh?
We are.
No.
That was funny. That comes, that's funny.
Do we have any wood over there in this drawer? I had a guy come in from home out there.
I think there's
We got
blocks
that
in
big
there.
chunk that Ed Patterson left.
He wants to start out, but he never done anything. He wanted to start out. I was wondering if we had any pieces of some thin stuff here.
Not that I know of.
That's why I want to see Tom, see if he had any.
There's some back here.
Oh, there's a chunk.
Not too bad.
Are you packing up? Give you your knife
Yeah.
back.
I thought
I don't know what time it is, but I know I'm taking something.
All right. Well, I'll come up there tomorrow. I've got to go to the post office anyway, so just run up there and bring some soap and some cards up. And
It's the pieces that they're all.
That's it.
I may be in and out, I'm not sure. I got a couple. I'm gonna go up to Pioneer tomorrow.
taking some chips. Taking them some chips.
No.
That's bad.
No, I gotta do their safety.
Cut that down. Put it on a saw and cut it down. Have something. Them knives still with her.
You'll put some sheet metal up on that.
You don't have it.
You'll put some sheet metal up on that big tower so where it blows off.
Yeah, he didn't have
Safety
it.
man?
So I just.
I don't know if there's knives
I
there.
don't know what it's
see if
gonna
they.
be.
I don't know how they'd ever do it.
It's like $250,000 to take it down.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
So
sure.
very closer, it's about 300,000 to get all that. Just to take that's just to take the siding off.
Oh, thanks.
Alright.
That's nice, man.
And decide which is going to be the front.
They must be doing a really good business. Huh?
He's busier than hell. He's got a place in Marion. He bought the Marion warehouse trailer area. It's I don't know what they call it. It's almost like an industrial park. It's a bunch of buildings, and he's got tenants. His biggest tenant is TNT, the fire support people. They use TNT.
Fireworks.
It's firework people,
Oh, okay.
you know, and I've got UPSs out there where they work on those trucks in the area. And, I mean, he's got one building where he's doing this house and he's getting ready to, he's got one empty building.
You can get
Hey,
on
man, I say it all the time.
their
I
website,
tell myself
and
4
they've got
times,
all
get
kinds
tools
of
in, put them
helpful
up.
instructions and stuff like that.
Okay.
And in the backs of the books,
Is
this
Swingley
one isn't
still
current, but y'all
out
always
there
have a
doing
list of
that?
like what shows are coming up,
Okay.
and those are always really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell you, since I've built this, I mean, I haven't.
Been with anybody who's patient
I
in
will
the
if I
club.
will tonight.
They do
I
offer
look at myself.
classes and stuff at the
Since.
shows and stuff.
Okay. Well, I'll check that out. Take it home with me and peruse that a little bit.
I use.
Well, there's
I've
a
got
whole
micro
bunch of them
tools
over
in here,
there.
got my
Okay.
counters up here, and in that pouch I got all my favorite knives. They're in tubes.
We'll have a newspaper here next week.
Oh, we will?